The Year by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. What can be said in New Year rhymes that's not been said 1,000 times? The new years come, the old years go. We know we dream, we know. We rise up laughing with the light, we lie down weeping with the night. We hug the world until it stings, we curse it, then sigh for wings. We live, we laugh, we woo, we wed. We wreath our brides, we sheet our dead. We laugh, we weep, we hope, we fear. And that is the burden of the year. This is Poem of the Month with your host, Brian the Blatherskite Ogle. And this poem for this month has been The Year by Ella Wheeler Wilcox. And as always, the second half of the video will be a critique or an analysis of the poem itself. I know it is a really quick poem and a little bit shorter than most of the other works that we've covered in the past, but I figured the holiday season is here, and I really just didn't have a lot of time in my schedule to really devote to a huge, big poem. I do have a lot of other good poems in the works for later on, and check those out when you get a chance later. Now, let's get into the analysis. Alright, part 1, New Year, New Me, ? So the first two stanzas are fairly simple. The speaker spends the first couple stanzas stating that there's really nothing that she can say that's going to be original, and that everything that could be said about a new year has already been said in poems and musics and books and movies before. But what's really interesting is how she continues on from those first two stanzas. The part 2 of the poem, the last 4 stanzas, is that time marches on. And it's here where we really get to see a message. The first couple stanzas in this second part is that the author is continuing with everything that the reader has heard, both good and bad. She juxtaposes the human emotions of positive and negative feelings that come and go throughout all the years. This is best exemplified in the last line of the 5th stanza. We wreath our brides, we sheet our dead. Obviously meaning that we give away our brides and we celebrate beautiful weddings and beginnings of marriages, while at the same time we cover those who have passed and we mourn for their loss. This is a great example of how in 1 year we can celebrate a marriage while mourning the loss of a loved one. And although it is sad, it's also happy. And this is essentially what she is meaning when she says the burden of the year. In one 365-day segment of our life, we can experience wonderful joys and disheartening losses. We can experience beautiful happiness and debilitating sadness. And it's the burden of the year that every year brings about new struggles and obstacles, but new wonderful possibilities as well, and brand new opportunities for us to grow as people. And I believe that what Ella is really trying to say in this is that the burden of the year is that as time marches on, both positive and negative feelings, no matter what year it might be, humans are destined to repeat that as we continually grow older, until we eventually are mourned for our death. But that was a really quick poem, The Year, Ella Wheeler Wilcox. This has been Poem of the Month by me, your host, Brian the Blatherskite Ogle. I figured a quick new poem about a new year is really in topic, considering it's about to be the new year. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful day and have a happy new year. Thank you and goodbye.